Well, alrighty, ladies and gents, it is extremely windy today, as I am going 30 miles an hour with probably that much in wind coming back at me. But we should be able to talk about something today. Flood spot, question mark? Oh. Yeah, that is a fucking sinkhole. I actually kind of want to go check that out. I'm wondering if that's something that they did on purpose. Can I still do a U-turn? Yes, I can. I just want to go check that out, actually. Ooh, back wheel's getting a little bit squirrely. And that is a lot of gravel as well. I kind of want to just poke my head over and take a look at it. Or I'll get a little bit closer. Why not? So did they do that on purpose? Or was it... Oh yeah, that was on purpose. Okay. I thought it was a sinkhole. Alright. As it was. That's the view I came out here for. Oh, we can get a lot closer to it though. And we will. I really do hope that you're not just getting mic spam. Holy cow. We'll be going a little bit slower when we get into town. I promise. I promise. But for now... Ooh, baby. I forget that I'm squidding today. Boy. So I'm gonna take it kind of easy on this turn. It doesn't look like I'm taking it easy though, I promise you that. I get it. Ooh. I wonder if they make like pants with a male parts pocket so that I don't, like, when I lean forward and shit, I'm not crunching on my boys. Alright, we're gonna take a ride up here. Alright. Nice, lovely turn. Let them go first. Go ahead. Go ahead. Right turners have the right of way, by the way. Pretty sure that's how it is nationwide. But I'll let it slide this time. Because I can't tell you how many times I've fucked up on a four-way stop and cut somebody off. But I guess if you get one thing through at a four-way stop, you follow through, no matter what. Alright. Well, I'm supposed to be talking about myself today because I've never posted a video like this before. Well, quick little introduction. I'm Tony. I name drop every so often. I don't think I should really have to keep that part confidential. Plus, I'm pretty sure with the visuals that you see here, you'll probably be able to figure out where I live. At least town-wise. I'm gonna do my best not to legit dox myself between the other 40,000 people here. I think we'll be all right. Ooh. Boy, sorry. That's embarrassing. I don't think I've stalled this thing since I started riding it like 6 years ago now. Fuck. There's another little perk. I fucked up at another four-way. Let's go. I promise you I'm not always this bad of a driver. I think. Oh shit, maybe I am. Okay, well, moving on. Yep, I've been riding since 2016. Actually, this was my my first registered and road-going motorcycle. Came through me from a hand-me-down. Kind of, it got like heirloomed because the family member that bought it originally was no longer physically able to ride, and it kind of just got passed around the family like a cheap hooker. And to be fair, it's a Honda Shadow in terms of motorcycles. This is probably like just a couple tiers over the Rebel, the OG Rebel. The new Rebels are actually kind of snazzy, but they all, you know, starter bikes, they get passed around like a cheap whore. This lovely 750 Shadow Spirit got passed from my grandmother to my father to my mother, then to me. And I absolutely have loved this thing since 2016. It has been my favorite. I'm out here in New Mexico as an engineering student at the lovely New Mexico State University. Shout out, they have a fairly good quality education for being a college that I didn't hear about until I was ready to move. And I did move here from Missouri, but keen eyes here, or locals, may say, hey, this is not Las Cruces. Where the fuck are you? I'm actually not in Las Cruces. I commute to Las Cruces. I actually drove this thing like the hour and a half every day to college for like an entire semester, because at that point was 2020 and 2021, and gas was atrociously expensive then, and it's still very expensive. Growing up in rural Missouri, moved out here, it's a very different place. I was able to ride this thing in February. It's absolutely wild. It does get fairly cold in the mornings though, so I did still have to get like winter gear and stuff like that. Was pretty crazy. I am going to go check out this little area here. Excuse me. I definitely cut off that accord, but I think they were turning anyways. Ooh, neutral. Neutral is also like bigger than second gear for some reason on this shifter. You'll feel like you clicked all the way up and you'll be in neutral. It's absolutely wild. We're gonna go nice and slow here though, because I'm gonna enjoy the ride and not low side it on this gravel. Sound like a plan? Okay. Because the roads are paved like most of the way up, but they've got gravel all over the place. But yeah, I am an aerospace and mechanical engineering student at New Mexico State University. Any students there would be able to look me up in the address book just based off of my name, Tony. Yeah, that's, yeah, maybe I did just dox myself. Fuck. I talk about a lot of stuff, not a lot of it's very smart, so on and so forth. God, these are just beautiful roads to drive up. But you can see that like behind this first set of mountains here, it actually goes further and it gets taller as things go on. And it is absolutely gorgeous the further up the mountains you get, and it's gorgeous here, to be fair. The biggest hill I saw living in northern Missouri originally was like the size of, you see how that house goes upwards on its driveway just a little bit? That's pretty much the biggest hill you get. They'd just be rolling hills like what we have at the foot of this mountain. And a lot of these rolling hills are bigger than the green hill. Ooh, no thank you. Cool thing about V-twins is you can just drop it in third and be going 20 miles an hour. And you have torque. And it just pulls out of it. It just pulls out of it. God. But the trade-off is you don't get shit at the top end. People have tuned these to get stuff at the top end, I guess. Just not this one, because it's bone stock, and it'll probably be bone stock forever, because there's not much you can do to a Shadow 750. God, yeah, these roads are just, gorgeous. I'm definitely going to have to turn around eventually. Yep, here it is. I'll turn around up here at the intersection area. But I mean, just look at that. Those mountains are absolutely massive. Ooh. And I'm pretty sure that was a security guard walking the fence, and I'm sure he's very confused as to why there's a very much so on-road bike off the road over here. Ooh, people used to do it all the time. People still do it all the time. I mean, look at me. I'm doing that. But yeah, started riding. I actually like had to kind of borderline argue with my family, because you know you're 16, trying to learn how to ride, and you kind of have to give your case to people in your family. And my grandma, the one that originally owned this bike, was absolutely against it. Absolutely no. My parents were kind of iffy. My dad was like, ask your mom. And my mom's like, ask your dad. That went on for a few months, and then I was like, how about I show you guys that I'm serious? I'll pay for the safety course. And I was completely ready and willing to save up and buy my own bike, pay my own insurance, and so on and so forth. But actually I was lucky enough. My parents said, we'll put you on our insurance, and we have a bike in the garage. Why would you need to buy another bike? We don't want that thing taking up space. There's another road that looks very nice to go down, but I'll leave it alone. We're gonna take this nice and slow, because I don't want to fucking end up on the asphalt. I didn't wear my jacket today. Asphalt sounds like it would really fucking hurt right about now. Especially this shit looks like a cheese grater, but you guys wouldn't know the difference, because compression on videos online is just enough to where when you see something that's very many shades of the same color moving very quickly, it just looks like a blurry mess. Coming down this mountain here, it actually just rained, so there's a lot of greenery coming out of these very previously brown plants. While we're closing off here on this first one, I want to say I hope you all have a good one, and if you liked it, which I seriously doubt you would, because I've literally just done that awkward at the beginning of a class semester introduction, but hey, you never know. Hope to catch you next time, and insert catchphrase here.